guessing and didn't feel like it all fell on him. So it's been very good so far.
While Giants player Darcy Jones has rolled his ankle during training ahead of the opening game against Collingwood on Sunday. Up to 40 mils of rain is predicted in Sydney. Collingwood's taking all their emergencies as a precaution. To tennis, and Nick Kyrgios's career is again in doubt. He's been forced to retire from his first-round match at the Indian Wells tournament with wrist pain. The Aussie emotional as he left the court. Opener Sam Constas continues to struggle since being dropped from the Test team. He's been dismissed for just 6 in the Blues Sheffield Shield clash against WA in Perth. Meantime, SA is 6 for 222, trailing Victoria by 63 runs in their match in Victoria. And Cam Davis has finished 2 under par after his first round at the Arnold Palmer Golf Invitational. Now checking 5AA traffic.
G'day there, accident breakdown free as we step into the long weekend, which is a great start. In the Parklands, Wakefield Road closed till Sunday night for the Adelaide Motorsport Festival. Also, areas around Goodger Street are closed from 5 tonight. Busy at Gilman, Eastern Parade near Francis Street, slow going for work Surrey Downs, Hancock Road near Sylvan Crescent with a camera Days Road, Croydon Park this Arvo. Need a facelift for your business? Quick Copy is giving away $5,000 of signage to 5 lucky businesses. Enter now at wemakepossible.com.au. T's and C's apply. Adelaide's most accurate traffic on 5AA.
Sunny and 34 today, 36 tomorrow and Sunday, then up to 37 for the holiday Monday. Right now, 32. Now let's see what's happening on 9 News tonight.
I'm Brenton Raglis. Tonight, shock at Seaton as a man is charged over the death of his brother on a residential street. Vile abuse brings radio host Ali Clark to tears. In 9 News at 6, she details her taxi ordeal as the industry investigates. And Cyclone Alfred, hours away from making landfall. We'll have the latest live from Queensland. 9 News, your news. Nightly at 6 on 9 and on 9 Now.
The Australian Government's Future Made in Australia plan will create a stronger economy by making more things across our country. We'll make more of Australia's natural advantages and turn critical minerals into cleaner energy. We're investing in you to learn new skills and in manufacturing and technology to create well-paid jobs and a more secure future for everyone. That's a future made in Australia. To find out more about the plan, search Future Made in Australia. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
Hi, it's Wayne from Wayne Phillips Isuzu Ute. If you're in the market for a new ute or SUV, then you can't go past the award-winning Isuzu D-Max or MUX. Visit our showroom at Ranella to see our range of new and demonstrator vehicles and take one for a decent test drive. If you already own an Isuzu ute, book it in for a service into our new state-of-the-art service centre at Lonsdale. Mention this ad and you'll get a free car wash with your service. For everything Isuzu Ute, think Wayne Phillips Isuzu Ute.
Discover outdoor living dreams you can touch at Stratco. Feel that fence, peruse that patio and shut that shed. Come in, see our displays and get expert advice on your next outdoor home improvement project. And for a limited time, get 20% off Stratco garages. Terms and conditions apply. So get into your local Stratco now and head into the new Stratco Richmond showroom at 249 Richmond Road, Richmond. However you bring the dream, Stratco will bring the how-to.
If you're serious about making a big difference to your outdoor entertaining area, get in touch with Big Difference Home Improvements. Everything they do makes a big difference. From outdoor blinds and roller shutters to verandas, pergolas, carports and stunning decks. Big Difference Home Improvements can help you make the most of your space all year round. Visit bigdifference.com.au for a free measure and quote. Don't just make a difference, make a big difference. Visit bigdifference.com.au.
Tickets for the Hospital Research Foundation Home Lottery are over 80% sold. It's not too late. You could win the life-changing $3.5 million Scott Salisbury Grand Prize in Somerton Park. Fully furnished with $500,000. You could be living the dream mortgage-free. HomeLottery.com.au. Life-changing prizes. Life-changing impact. HomeLottery.com.au. Licence M14673.
This 14th to the 16th of March, the Aussies are taking over Singapore's favourite resort. There's still time for you to join them. See the follow-up to the epic Live Golf Adelaide and enjoy one last big summer party on the stunning Sentosa Island. Cheer Cam Smith's All-Australian Ripper GC before a packed-out concert from our very own Vance Joy. With reefs, jungles and parties by the beach, this is the perfect excuse for a last-minute escape. Grab your tickets at livegolf.com.
Hi, I'm Piper, and I've just landed my first job as a registered nurse at the Women's and Children's Hospital. There's been a massive recruitment drive across our health system, with jobs for doctors, nurses, midwives, paramedics, mental health and allied health workers. It's all part of building a bigger health system. To learn more and apply, visit biggerhealthsystem.sa.gov.au.
A message from the Government of South Australia.
The news and issues that matter to South Australia. Always Adelaide. This is 5AA. 5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
And a very big good afternoon to you. It's the final hour of the afternoon's program for your Friday, and we are now live on the Facebook and YouTube live stream. Make sure you jump on because we have a very special Operation Flinders focused Foodie Friday today.
Welcome to Foodie Friday with Chris Jarma from Jarma's Kitchen. Thanks to Smeg and Parafield Airport Liquor.
And Chris Jarma joins me in the Operation Flinders kitchen this week, Chris.
Yes, good afternoon, Stace. It's
Hello.
Great to get out and about again.
Yeah.
And it's almost like we are camping in a warehouse. So
we are. I thought we'll just do a tour of kitchens all around Adelaide. Last week it was the Central Markets. Now we're here in the new headquarters.
You think we can go somewhere sunny and coastal, maybe?
Okay, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Why don't we head down to Tumby Bay or something and cook up some
fresh
whiting?
fish. All right, sounds good. Well, we do like to be on theme for Foodie Friday, and when Chris and I were discussing today's dish, we thought, why not make it something that was camping or caravanning focused? One, because it's a long weekend and so many people might be considering going caravanning or camping, but secondly, because we are here at Operation Flinders, and the meal you've picked today, Chris, is perfect because it's actually similar to a meal that they cook on the Operation Flinders camps. The chili.
Yes, I was speaking to Kim, was it, from Operation Flinders, and she said, oh yeah, one of the meals the kids or the teenagers and that cook is a chili con carne, and I'm doing it with a baked potato. And I thought, what's perfect? Throw some potatoes in the fire.
Yes.
Or if you're not having a fire, you can put them in the oven. I put mine on rock salt and bake them, and that gives them better flavour as well. And I love chili con carne.
Yeah, me too.
Or chili, or beans and chili, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to show you my quick version.
Okay, go on.
The 30-minute radio version. So I need some red onion. So we want to finely chop that.
And you'll see the setup on the Facebook and YouTube live stream that Chris has here today. It's like we're camping, although we've had to display it nicely for the live stream. But you've got your chopping board.
Okay, so we're on a trestle table.
Yes.
And there's one thing I've done many caterings and I've had to use trestle tables. And back in the day, they never had these razors. Now you can get these razors that lift them up for tall chefs that need to chop on trestles.
Oh, yeah.
So what I've done, I've made myself a little makeshift raising tub here to put my board on. So, you don't want to spend too much time working on a low trestle chopping on that. So if you're camping, try and lift whatever you're working on to a proper bench height, and it'll stop you getting a sore back, that's for sure.
Oh, there you go. He's got a tip for everything, not just cooking.
So we're going to go in with a little bit of oil, garlic and onions. We'll get that started.
Yep. And if you are camping, make sure you get yourself one of these lovely Smeg portable hot plates. We've brought it from the office here today, and look at that. Works a treat.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's not Smeg hot plates in caravans now.
Probably.
We have to find out.
They do everything.
So we're going to let that sizzle, cook down a little bit.
Okay.
Nice and hot.
Oh, yum. Okay,
while that's cooking away, we've got some red capsicums. So the recipe is for a whole batch, which is about 1.1 kilos of beef mince. And look, again, you can make it with chicken or pork, or you can make it with a plant-based alternative mince as well, if you're into that sort of thing. But yeah, I've got some nice beef mince, but I want to dice my capsicums, small, very small dice. Okay, now we're going to go back to our pan. Once the...
what can I do? I feel like I'm a bit useless here. Can I help? Do you want me to chop something?
If you want to chop the other capsicum...
Sure, I can do that.
You can have a go at that. And I will put the mince into the pot with the onions.
Yep, all right. And so it's like it's a one-pot chilli.
Yeah.
I mean, well, most chilies are one pot, right? You don't really need...
And Kim was saying that they cook the chilli on a campfire.
Good.
And there's nothing like cooking in the outback on a proper fire. Actually, my son, he's been to camp twice, or more than twice, but the last 2 times they had to cook on a transient themselves.
What's that?
That's like a little burner type thing. What is it? Is it gas fired or?
Yeah, gas fired.
So
this knife is very sharp. I'm scared.
Be careful.
Thank you.
So what I do, I send him on camp with brisket in Cryovac bags, and he just has to boil it in a pot of water, and he reckons he has all the teachers.
Only a chef's son would go to camp with brisket. Everyone else is just grateful for the marshmallows or whatever it is.
So what?
The sausages and bread. And you're Tommy, isn't it? Tommy.
Yeah,
He's got brisket in his bag.
Yeah, so it's like a 3-day camp. So what I do is I freeze it and then it slowly thaws out by the time he needs to use it.
Oh, that's so good. I love that.
Okay, so the meat we want to brown that, just like you're making a spaghetti bolognese.
Yep.
And just get that brown. All right, that's perfect chopping there.
Thank
Stace.
you. Thank you.
You like that knife, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to steal it. Is this a Japanese knife? Yeah.
You know me and my Japanese knives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go in with our... So, again, tomato. We had tomato sauce week last week.
Sauce day, yeah.
I've got tomato sugo, or you can use tomato passata, or you can use crushed tomatoes.
Perfect.
So that'll become the base of our sauce.
Okay.
All of our chilli. Throw that there. I might keep that container.
I like to keep all of my containers.
Yeah.
Though we had a bit of a scary chat about microplastics on the program last week. It's not something to talk about during a foodie cooking segment, but anyway.
I know, but then when they banned the single use, then they had to bring it back because there was a lot of people having trouble with soups takeaway.
Oh yeah, you can't put soup in cardboard.
No. Yeah. Okay, so tins as well, so perfect camping. So I've got my tinned corn.
Yep.
So we're going to go half a tin in there. And look, beans.
Beans.
You cannot... Now, I'm going to talk about a
beans.
movie in a minute. You cannot go camping without beans. Now, whether you take baked beans, black beans, bologna beans...
Yeah.
I'm
black beans
I've
fan.
only got a small amount of beans in this chili, but some people put a lot of beans. Now, have you ever heard of a movie called Blazing Saddles?
No, I haven't.
It is an all-time classic, and you're going to watch it for me. It's
okay.
It's very 80s inappropriate parts of the movie.
Okay, some of it hasn't aged well.
No, but the best scene I remember as a kid is all the cowboys are having chili around the campfire, and then they just start farting.
Oh, because of the beans.
And that's what Kim said. When they do the Operation Flinders, sometimes the chili and the beans gets a little bit out of hand. So, but I'm
lucky you're out in the open when you're camping.
I'd love to. If anyone, I don't know if we can take calls, but if anyone has seen that movie, we'll only talk about that particular scene. Who is the Mel Brooks? It's a Mel Brooks movie.
Okay,
so
all right.
You know Mel Brooks?
Yep.
So, but you'll cry laughing. It's so funny. That particular scene.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we're going in the capsicum now.
So you've got the onion, you had the mince, you've put the beans in the corn, and now you've put a red and a green, half a red, half a green capsicum in.
Yep.
And the passata or the sugo. What's that?
This is barbecue sauce.
Oh, is it Sweet Baby Ray's?
Yes.
Oh.
So I always put a bit of barbecue sauce.
Best barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's.
And also I put chipotle in adobo sauce.
Oh, yeah,
Have you seen that?
Yes, I have.
So we puree that.
Yep.
We use it for our chipotle mayonnaise.
Very hot, though.
Yes, so you put a little bit of that, as much as you want. And in the recipe I've put, I think, 1 to 4 tablespoons.
Okay, yeah. That'd make a big difference between the 1 and the 4.
Depending on what your hot threshold is.
How much you can take.
Yeah, go 1 to 4.
Okay. All right, so you've put the barbecue sauce in. If you don't have Sweet Baby Ray's, can you just use normal barbecue sauce?
You can, and Heinz do a smoky one's better.
Smoky one's better.
Or you can use a normal barbecue sauce.
Yep.
So we need to keep stirring this.
All right, we'll take a break.
Okay.
And then when we come back, you can show us what you're doing with the baked potatoes, and we'll see what the team at Parafield Airport Liquor have matched with your special camping or caravanning dish this week.
Perfect.
Footy or travel?
Why choose? Have the best of both worlds at Sip and Save. Like a chance to watch footy all over the world when you buy 10 packs of Bundaberg Original UP Rum and Cola for $47.99. Or win an F1 trip of your choice when you spend $30 on any Heineken products. Like a 24-pack of Heineken bottles for $51.99. You can expect more from Sip and Save. More deals, more range, more service. Prices may vary in country areas. Terms and conditions apply.
Sip and Save.
Hey guys, did you know that in every Austrac Campus camper, they come with a fridge, solar panels, hot water system, portaloo, charger, inverter, boat rack, midgie-proof meshing, 16-ounce canvas, fully enclosed annex.
After 34 years, Operation Flinders Foundation has their very own metro location right here in Richmond where we are today. And this new space is going to allow Operation Flinders to expand their impact, strengthen programs and continue supporting young people on their journey to a brighter future. But they need your continued support to be able to keep doing it. So this March, you can buy a virtual boot for Operation Flinders with 100% of the funds going towards creating a dream future for the foundation. Small boots contribute $150, medium boots are $300 and large boots contribute a generous $500 to the cause. And your generous contribution will be displayed as a permanent record here in their new home. While the boots may be virtual, the impact is real, so make a difference today and show your generous support by searching operationflinders.org.
Visit Jarvis Toyota's brand new undercover home in Brighton Road, Somerton Park, and take advantage of savings across the Toyota certified pre-owned range. Enjoy the same feeling you get with a new Toyota at Jarvis Toyota, with all certified pre-owned vehicles tested and backed by Toyota, including a full service history and 90-point safety check. Toyota certified pre-owned in a class of its own. Come and experience the difference at the new Jarvis Toyota, Brighton Road, Somerton Park.
Join the Anglicare SA and Adelaide United soft toy toss at Coopers Stadium Friday, March 14th. Anglicare SA is the official matchday partner as Adelaide United takes on Macarthur FC, and they're calling on all fans to bring a new soft toy or teddy bear and toss it onto the pitch at half-time. Every donated toy will go to a South Australian child in need, bringing comfort to families doing it tough. For more, visit anglicaresa.com.au/soft toy toss.
Chemotherapy, radiotherapy, immunotherapy. Cancer treatment looks different for everyone. At Lift Cancer Care, our team of dietitians, physios, psychologists and exercise physiologists collaborate closely with your medical team to help you navigate your diagnosis. And we're dedicated to building your physical and mental strength to give you the best possible outcomes. So if you or a loved one are ever struck with a C word, think of the L word first. liftcancercare.com.au.
5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
It's 23 minutes past 3 here on 5AA, and we are in the middle of Foodie Friday thanks to Smeg and Pals. And Parafield Airport Liquor, as you well know, has the perfect partner for every dish. And this week, their matching beverage with Chris's baked potato with chili con carne is, oh no, I've just dropped a can, oopsies.
It is a Utopia hard lemonade, alcoholic. Now these are all the rage at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try it.
It's the perfect traveller. So we've been talking about being mobile, going caravanning, going camping. If you're a passenger, you can indulge, and then when you all get to your destination, you can share them round.
It's actually...
but before you open that, can I just say, this is from the Riverland. It's from Renmark.
Gluten-free.
And gluten-free, and they're made with real lemons. So the team at Powell's have said some settling may occur. So they do recommend a gentle roll
like
before serving. Yes, to make sure that the lemon that's settled at the bottom is evenly distributed.
You can't really shake it up, can you?
No, well, and I wouldn't recommend dropping it like I just did either.
All right,
so there you go.
I'll have a quick try and then we'll get back to the recipe.
Go on.
That's actually quite delicious. I'd say that'd be very easy to drink on a hot day. In a camping environment.
Environment, sitting around the fire on a summer's day. So it uses Riverland lemons and grapes. Tangy? Is it tangy?
Yeah, it is very tangy, very tangy. And that's
refreshing.
Good. And it's sweet, but not too sweet.
Yeah, good.
And it's, what is it? 8.1%.
Oh, that's strong.
Oh, so they're on the higher side of canned products.
They are, but delicious and on special. So if you are heading away for the long weekend, if you're going up to the Flinders Ranges or wherever you're going, stop in at Parafield Airport Liquor. It's usually $30 for a 6-pack, but this weekend, $24.99 at Powell's. You can get them online as well.
And Utopia, great name.
Yeah,
great name.
Utopia hard lemonade from Renmark.
Let's talk about our potato now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try... There's this Mr. Potato guy and he has a food truck somewhere that I've seen.
They became a thing a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
like
there used to be baked potato, but so what they do is they open the potato, and then we're going to put a big...
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of butter.
A big blob of butter.
I feel my arteries filling up just looking at that.
And some cheese.
Oh.
And what we want to try and do, it's going to be...
Yeah, you got to mash. So that's how they do it. They sort of slice the potato lengthways and then
keeping the skin intact.
Yes.
And then we're going to try and
get out the...
Whip that potato.
Oh, with all the butter.
Inside.
Oh, stop it. Yum. And the cheese is melting.
So good. It's messy, but this is something, again, you can get the kids to prepare. Look, the potato is warm, but if you've got some of those gloves, you'll have no problem.
Yeah.
So
this is where I get in trouble because I'm too impatient to let things cool down.
Yeah, so I'm going to tidy this up.
Don't worry about it. We're camping, Chris.
That's true.
We're not in Jama's kitchen today.
We want to keep the campsite clean, though, don't we? All right. Now, I've got my... Just in case this one hasn't developed the flavours that it should from cooking it over the campfire for a long time, here's some chilli I've prepared earlier.
We're getting messages on the text line. Mike in Parafield Gardens tells me I have to watch...
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles. He says it's a classic campfire scene.
All right, so...
And I've just got a message from a friend who says the Utopia, the hard lemonade from the Woolshed Brewery, watch out, it packs a punch. So be careful with that one, Chris.
All right, so we're going to put lots of the chilli on top.
Yum.
And then our garnish.
Oh, yeah.
Now, look, I like to either... In the recipe, you can garnish it with guacamole.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Flavour,
I love guac.
And keeping with those Mexican flavours, you know, a bit of guacamole on top. And some finely chopped...
Spring onions.
Spring onions, green onions. Yeah, I want to get all the way down to the green stuff as well, so bear with me while I cut this. And...
There we go. Oh, smells so good.
Right. And then it's going to be taste time.
I'm really jealous of the hard lemonade today, I've got to say. Sounds like the perfect summer's drink.
Lots of the spring onions on top and some coriander.
Oh, with the Mexican vibes. Keeping the themes going.
Cilantro.
No one in Australia calls it that, surely.
We get a few immigrants that call it that. I think some of the Colombians and Mexicans.
Look at that.
So there you have... Let's take a photo of the potato. I always forget to take photos.
Social media, he's always got his priorities right.
I don't do too much, I think. All right, you ready?
Okay, go on.
Put it here.
Yep.
We have a fork.
Thank you, sir.
Each.
Okay. And you've got to get in the middle so you get some of that buttery, cheesy inside of the potato.
And then put a little bit of salt.
Salt and pepper on top. Okay.
Let's go.
Enjoy. Is it hot? No, it's all right.
I did send you a photo because the photo of the recipe, I actually had that for lunch yesterday.
Oh, yum.
This is...
And
and it's hot.
It is hot.
And the chilli amount, it's there.
Not spicy hot.
But I'm not a crazy chilli person. So, like I said in the recipe, the chipotle adobo sauce.
Yep.
You should be able to find that in every supermarket.
Yeah.
In the Mexican section, it comes in a little tiny tin, and just puree that up and add that.
Because they're actually inside the jar. They're chilies inside there, so you can cut it up or you can blend it up.
So the adobo sauce, and then has the whole chipotles. But make sure you chop those up.
Yes.
So the best is if you got like a NutriBullet with a little bit of water, blitz it, or you can use your bar mix.
Oh, yummy! Well done, Chris. This is good. I'm going to take that.
Good.
Yep. Delicious.
And
Thank you.
I'll have a splash again.
Have it go on.
Actually, the citrus.
See, these would be so easy. Camping, caravanning.
Yeah, and
as I say, not driving, but if you're passengering in the car, the hard lemonades.
The citrus matches perfect with the butteriness of the potato and the chili. So
they know what they're doing.
Perfect.
They definitely know what they're doing.
Perfect match by Jamie and Sam.
Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Chris. I'm going to continue eating this.
No worries.
I'm looking forward to it.
You're eating for two, so you go for it.
I haven't started using that excuse yet, but I will very soon, don't worry. That was Foodie Friday with Chris Jarma from Jarma's Kitchen. Thanks to Smeg and Pals. If you're building or renovating, your first choice should be visiting the Smeg showroom at Debney Distributors. You can really taste the difference with Smeg and, of course, with Pals, the home of all of Australia's great wines. It's time for the 3:30 news headlines now while I keep eating this baked potato. And then I'll tell you what's on over the weekend.
This is 5AA News, always Adelaide.
Good afternoon, I'm Kendall Brettig. Manslaughter charges have been withdrawn against a Seaton man accused of killing his brother in a fight yesterday. Queensland Premier David Crisafulli urged idiot beachgoers to stay away from rough seas as tropical cyclone Alfred draws closer. A teenage boy is faced court after allegedly climbing through an airport fence and taking a shotgun onto a Jetstar plane at Avalon Airport yesterday. And a huge mural celebrating the Matildas and women in sport has been unveiled at Hindmarsh Stadium ahead of International Women's Day. Sunny and 34, at the moment 33. More news at 4 o'clock on 5AA, always Adelaide.
After weeks of waiting for my husband to attempt to fix our leaking shower, I decided to call in the professionals. MegaSealed fixed my shower for a lot less than I thought and didn't just repair the surface of our tiles. They applied a waterproof grout and injected a waterproof repairer underneath our tiles without removing them. If you have missing grout or silicone, cracked tiles, stubborn mould, or just want your leaky shower fixed by the professionals, head to megasealed.com.au.
Go Harvey Norman for hot deals store-wide. Save a super 40% off Samsung 8K TVs. That's right, 40% off Samsung 8K TVs in store and online while stocks last. Save on big brand computers with up to 20% off Acer and Lenovo laptops, desktops and all-in-ones. And save on Australian-made bedding with big brand mattress floor stock priced to clear. Plus, get bonus standard local delivery on selected mattresses over $9.99. Go Harvey Norman. Best brands, best range, best prices guaranteed. Conditions and exclusions apply.
Hi, it's Wayne from Wayne Phillips Isuzu Ute. If you're in the market for a new ute or SUV, then you can't go past the award-winning Isuzu D-Max or MUX. Visit our showroom at Ranella to see our range of new and demonstrator vehicles and take one for a decent test drive. If you already own an Isuzu Ute, book it in for a service into our new state-of-the-art service centre at Lonsdale. Mention this ad and you'll get a free car wash with your service. For everything Isuzu Ute, think Wayne Phillips Isuzu Ute.
One fall, one moment could change everything.
alone and unable to call for help. What happens next? Your loved ones shouldn't have to face that terrifying question. Care Alert's personal alert system is here to provide peace of mind and a lifeline when seconds matter most. Don't wait for the unthinkable to happen. Call 1300 75 85 95 or visit carealert.com.au today. Care Alert, because every moment counts.
Stanford Mowers, real goers.
Stanford Mowers has closed their Jeps Cross store. But don't worry, there'll be a new one soon. You can still get all your garden equipment needs online at stanfordmowers.com.au and have them delivered right across Adelaide. In the meantime, if you want to visit in-store, you can still find everything you need at Stanford Mowers in Mount Barker or Murray Bridge. You'll find everything you need to know at stanfordmowers.com.au.
This 14th to the 16th of March, the Aussies are taking over Singapore's favourite resort. There's still time for you to join them. See the follow-up to the epic Live Golf Adelaide and enjoy one last big summer party on the stunning Sentosa Island. Cheer Cam Smith's All-Australian Ripper GC before a packed-out concert from our very own Vance Joy. With reefs, jungles and parties by the beach, this is the perfect excuse for a last-minute escape. Grab your tickets at livegolf.com.
Live, local. This is 5AA, always Adelaide. 5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
Good afternoon to you. 25 minutes to 4 here on 5AA. We'll find out soon what Rowie and Timmy G have on for you after 4 o'clock. But now it's that time of the week where we tell you what is on over the weekend.
To help plan your weekend,
here's what's on.
That's right, it's a long weekend, and if there's something happening in your neck of the woods and you'd like to tell us about it, give me a call. 8223 0000 is the number. June sent me a text earlier and said, I'm letting you know my two grandsons are doing the Ski for Life today. Murray Bridge to Renmark for men's mental health, and they've made it to Swan Reach now. Well done to them, June. I'm sure you're extremely proud. Good on them. And there's lots happening for your long weekend, your Adelaide Cup long weekend. Perhaps you're planning on heading down to the Flurio, and McLaren Vale might be getting a bit of a run. There is the Great Aussie G&T off. What is it? Well, let's find out. Sean Baxter is the co-founder of Never Never Distilling and joins you now. Hello, Sean.
Hey, Stacey. How you going?
Good, thank you. I'm very excited to talk about the Great Aussie G&T off. Who doesn't love a G&T, especially in this weather?
I am absolutely looking forward to it. The sun is going to be out, and some of the drinks that we've got on offer are going to be absolutely top-notch.
So I hear you're having a fight to the death in terms of drink making.
Well, hopefully there's no actual die. But yes, we've got competitors from our wonderful country of all different states, all vying to be top dog when it comes to the best G&T on the day.
All right, so it's all happening on Sunday, the 9th of March. Tell us how it'll play out.
We've got two sessions, midday and 2:30. Tickets are $50. Get you 3 gin and tonics, plus an amazing goodie bag full of more gin and more tonic to be able to make your own at home. Guests will be able to pop in, select the gin and tonic that appeals most of them. You'll be voting with your drink token. Whoever is the highest voted on the day, or walk away with the biscuit.
I mean, that sounds like pretty good value. $50, you get 3 G&Ts and then some to take home. I'm just doing the maths here, and the maths not mathing, Sean. That's a great deal.
It's pretty good value. Plus, I didn't mention that we'll be also doing complimentary tastings all day. So it's we just love having people up trading gin and tonic with us. We're a big fan of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I know it sounds like a great day. I imagine you'll have some music and entertainment as well.
Absolutely, DJs all afternoon, and of course we've got the wonderful folk over at Cucina di Strada making the award-winning pincer and Italian street fair that we're really well known for up there as well. So come down, it's always a cracking afternoon.
It is, and it's such a beautiful outlook. Never Never, one of our favourite distilleries in McLaren Vale. Spent a lot of time and money there, as we have, my husband and I, over the years. So, no, it's a great spot to sit, especially on a Sunday afternoon for the long weekend. Have a great time, and good luck to all those involved in the G&T off, Sean.
Thanks so much, Stacey. Cheers.
That's Sean Baxter, the co-founder of Never Never Distilling. And the great Aussie G&T off will be on this Sunday, the 9th of March, as you just heard there. Tickets are $50. There might even be a little bit of a discount code if you head to the social media pages of Never Never Distilling and the website and check that out. But that sounds like a great day out. Maybe motorsport is more your thing. Well, from tomorrow, Adelaide Motorsport Festival is on, and the CEO and event director is Tim Possingham. Hello, Tim.
G'day, how are you going?
Good, thank you. So this is on at Victoria Park Saturday and Sunday?
Absolutely it is, and even tonight we've got the Goodger Street Party where we take 30 of our cars that are some of the 260 cars that are on track over the weekend, and we take them into Goodger Street Party for a free community event where people can get up close to just a small selection of the cars and whet their appetite for what's to come over the weekend.
Oh, that sounds like a great night out, a night on Goodger Street. Who doesn't want that for their Friday? Now, what about for the Saturday and the Sunday? I know there's always so much to do and see at the Motorsport Festival.
Yes, well, we've got, as I said, 260 cars on track, and they go out in little sessions every 15 minutes. So we have something different on track every 15 minutes. It's an absolute smorgasbord for the motorsport fan. You'll see old Formula One cars, some of the same Formula One cars that we had race here in Adelaide some 30 or 40 years ago. We've got identities like Stefan Johansson, Damon Hill, Gunther Steiner, who's obviously one of the stars of the Netflix series Drive to Survive, and out on track, as well as notable motorsport identities like Craig Lowndes and our homegrown hero Tim Slade and several others like that out on track. In cars that are ranging from old historic cars through to Group A touring cars that also have a history of racing here in Adelaide, to some V8 supercars, and then even Formula One cars. There's a bit of everything, even the latest hypercars. We've got a $10 million Bugatti Bolide that will be on track. It's one of 4 that are in circulation in the world at the moment, so some really, really rare cars like that. But at the same time, you don't have to be a motorsport fan, because all of the kids' activities are free. We've got simulators, we've got radio-controlled cars, we've got all kinds of kids' activities here, and the $65 you'll pay as an adult to get in will give you access to the paddock area, the kids' activities, and also all of our what we call grand marquee sessions. So we have a huge marquee set up for an area where you can see people like Valtteri Bottas, who's a current Formula One driver, or Gunther Steiner, like I mentioned before, on stage. The first 50 people that go to those sessions also have the opportunity to get things signed by these celebrities, and there's different sessions throughout the day. It's all included in that $65 entry fee, and this is all day Saturday, all day Sunday, down at Victoria Park. Buy tickets online at adelaidemotorsportfestival.com.au. Some tickets are available at the gate.
And you mentioned all of those different activities for the kids. I imagine you'll have lots of food as well. Food is always my focus at these events. Is it a food truck scenario?
Absolutely. There's about 18 different food trucks on site, so people can expect to see things like gelatis through to gourmet burgers and, a bit of everything. But it's pretty warm down here, but I still think it's a manageable heat, and it's just going to be a fabulous couple of days.
Yeah, it sounds like it. And just to confirm, you did say tickets at the gate, didn't you? Tom on the text line just wants to confirm that.
Correct. There are tickets at the gate at the moment, but I would encourage people to buy online, and they'll also receive express entry. Then they just turn up with the ticket, either printed or on their phone, and they will just go through on the express line straight into the event.
All right. Sounds good, Tim. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend. That's the Adelaide Motorsport Festival on tomorrow and Sunday at Victoria Park from, I think, 8:15 gates open both days, and action gets underway 8:45 tomorrow and 11:30 a.m. And as Tim said, Guja Street tonight as well, a whole weekend of Adelaide Motorsport Festival celebrations. How good is that? Well, Rowie and Timmy G are going to be on with you with the sports show after 4 o'clock, and we'll check in with them next and see what they've got for you.
FIVEAA is a proud partner of Gluttony in Rymal Park, your home of the biggest shows this fringe. Like 27 Club, the infamous club returns for its final fringe season, starring Sarah McLeod, Kevin Mitchell and Justin Burford. 27 Club celebrates the rock legends of Joplin, Winehouse, Cobain, Morrison and Hendrix. Book your tickets now at gluttony.net.au. Gluttony, proudly supported by FIVEAA. Always Adelaide.
Footy or travel?
Why choose? Have the best of both worlds at Sip and Save. Like a chance to watch footy all over the world when you buy 10 packs of Bundaberg Original UP Rum and Cola for $47.99. Or win an F1 trip of your choice when you spend $30 on any Heineken products, like a 24-pack of Heineken bottles for $51.99. You can expect more from Sip and Save. More deals, more range, more service. Prices may vary in country areas. Terms and conditions apply.
Sip and Save. There's more in store.
Agatha Christie's breathtaking masterpiece, And Then There Were None. This best-selling crime novel of all time is now a brand new stage production. A tale of 10 strangers lured to a solitary mansion off the English coast. And Then There Were None. Directed by Robin Nevin, opens August at Her Majesty's Theatre. Book at andthentherewenone.com.au.
Hey guys, did you know that on every Austrac campus camper trailer, your barbecue bench doubles as a windbreak? And with 2 gas bayonets at the rear, we've got you covered for any kitchen cook-up.
Austrac Campus.
Are you doing enough to grow your wealth? Are your superannuation and investments working as well as they should? Jackie from Guardian Wealth Solutions will work closely with you to help make sense of your super and create a roadmap for your financial future. She'll look at everything from your contributions and investment choices to strategies to minimising tax and fees. Instead of hoping for the best, you'll know you're on track to achieve the retirement lifestyle you want. GuardianWealthSolutions.com.au.
Hi gardeners, Charlie Allbone here. The one thing there's no room for in my garden is weeds. So when they start to sprout, I reach for Rich Grow Beta Weed. Its naturally based formula works within hours of application, and it's glyphosate free. To see the Rich Grow effect of work on the bad things in your garden, grab some Beta Weed today and grow you good things. Available at Bunnings Warehouse.
With Big Difference Home Improvements, you can make a big difference to your next family gathering, your next Christmas lunch, or your next quiet time. Just you, a nice book, favourite bevy and a place to relax. Big Difference Home Improvements make all the difference when it comes to outdoor blinds and roller shutters, verandas, pergolas, carports or a stunning timber deck. Ask the Big D team for a free measure and quote today. Don't just make a difference, make a big difference. Visit bigdifference.com.au.
The Mini 2024 plate clearance is on now. Enjoy complimentary on-roads across the range and receive a 3-year 60,000 kilometre Mini service inclusive package. Don't miss out. Offer ends 8th of March 2025. T's and C's apply.
5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
Minutes to 4 here on 5AA, and you didn't think I'd get to this time on a Friday and forget about fringe tickets, did you? Call now on 8223 0055 if you'd like to go along to the Delicious Variety Spectacular. It's on at Shedley Theatre on March 18. Now, this is one for the family. This is one that everyone can get involved in. It's a night of family fun in the north. You'll see a whole range of different fringe acts. It's got dancing, comedy, magic. There'll be circus included as well. You can go to Fringe Tix to buy your tickets, or if you're quick off the mark, you can get a
4. I was about to say a double pass. I keep getting that wrong. It's not a double pass. It is 4 tickets to go along right here for free. And Tina from Trott Park was quick. Hello, Tina.
Oh, thank you so much.
Congratulations to you. I hope you enjoy.
Oh, thank you. We weren't going to go this year because, we've got so many other things to consider. So this is really kind of you. Thank you so much.
Oh, no, you are so welcome. I'm so glad you can head along. And it's a tough year for a lot of people. And, sometimes the idea of buying tickets to a show, as much as you'd love to go out and have a night out and support a nice local act, it can just be a bit much. So I'm glad that we can get you there.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Oh, thanks, Tina. Enjoy. I know you will.
All right. We definitely will. Thank you again.
See you. That's Tina in Trott Park. How well deserved. Love that. Congratulations to you, Tina. Don't worry, you'll be hearing a lot more about Delicia's Variety Spectacular over the next week or so, and I might even have some more tickets to give away next week. We'll see. You got to wait and see. But Rowie and Timmy G are on after 4 o'clock, and Stephen Rowe joins you now. Hello, Rowie.
Hello, Stacey. Terrific charity, that Operation Flinders. I've done a few things with them over the years. Yeah, love what they do for our state and our kids and our youth. Hey, opening round, Game 1, Sydney versus Hawthorn tonight. It has finally arrived. Cyclone Alfred stuffed everything up. So, again, our thoughts with all the locals. Let's hope they can all ride this storm out. It's going to dump a lot of water. Our thoughts are with them. There's no doubt about that. This is much more important, as you know, Stacey, and serious than a game of football. But anyway, it starts tonight. We've got Chris Davies on. He is Port Adelaide's GM of football. We're going to put a couple of little curly questions to him. Well, I will. Timmy won't. And Steve McBurney, he is the coaching director of the umpires. I'll probably be told not to ask any questions, but I will. And I'll ask him some curly ones as well. Because I like hitting people right between the eyes. Call it as it is, Stacey. Call it as it is.
Well, that's what we do here, Rowie, and that's why we love you. Well, that's what it's all about, right? You ask the questions that a lot of people at home are thinking.
Well, it sort of goes down that path. I've been told to be more respectful of our umpires, our men in white, and it filters down to the junior levels and all that. No. You get a lot of money. There's a lot at stake. Get it right. I don't think that's much to ask for.
Yep. I think that's fair enough.
Thanks.
I'm looking forward to hearing it. Yeah. But I think you're a little bit hard on Timmy. He likes to get in there sometimes as well.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't, but it's more my go. It's not so much his. Timmy's Timmy. You know what I said to him when he started with me 3 years ago. I said, Timmy, don't let me drag you down. You run your own race. I'm right behind you.
I love it. That's why we love listening to you and Timmy. Thank you, Rowie. Have fun. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Stacey. Have a great long weekend, and we'll see you Tuesday.
Yes, sounds good. See you then. And yes, I hope everyone else has a great long weekend as well. For those who do get to have the extra day off, please enjoy it and stay safe. If you're travelling, maybe you're going caravanning or camping, be extra careful on the roads. We know there's a lot of extra people on the roads throughout the long weekend, so please do take a little bit of extra care. Now, we've been here at Operation Flinders today at their new headquarters in Richmond, and it's so good that such a good charity now has a permanent home. And if you needed convincing as to the services they offer, then I really hope today has done that for you. Not that any of you did, because we know how important Operation Flinders is in getting in touch with our disadvantaged youth in South Australia and getting in early to help to steer kids on their right path before they go off on the wrong path, as we were talking to Police Commissioner and Chair of Operation Flinders, Grant Stevens, about earlier. And I've learnt a lot today about the program being clinically advised and how clinicians are involved in every aspect of it, not just saying how good it is and how nice it is and gives everyone the warm fuzzies, but
every aspect of Operation Flinders has clinicians involved in it to try and determine the best way to go about targeting the different parts of youth and getting in touch with them that the program does do. So that has been really eye-opening for me, and I hope for you as well. And if you would like to get involved, if you would like to help out, right now Operation Flinders has a Boot Up campaign going. It's to provide a big impact to build the future, and you can buy a boot. They've got a small boot for $150, they have a medium boot for $300, and they have a large boot for $500. If you go online, it's operationflinders.org. You can buy one of these boots, you can make your mark, and your name will get written on the boot. If you're looking on the FIVEAA Facebook and YouTube live stream, we've got our boots right here. The Operation Flinders team gave us a FIVEAA and a Nova boot, which will be going up on the wall here at their new headquarters to show the impact that you've had and your contribution that's been made to Operation Flinders. So you can have one of these yourself. Just head to operationflinders.org to arrange that. And if that's not something you can get involved in, there are so many other ways. The phone number to donate, any amount that you can donate, is 8245 2666. That's 8245 2666. Or, as you've been hearing, if you've got some time on your hands and you think you'd like to get in there and get your hands dirty and get involved personally, they are always looking for volunteers and people to help out, whether it's going on the camps in the Flinders Ranges and up to Yankonina, or whether it's helping here at the headquarters behind the scenes in one of the administration roles or otherwise. So there's so many different ways to get involved. Make sure you head to the website operationflinders.org to do that. Well, thank you so much to all of you who called and to those who sent a text in today. It's been a big week. It's been a big week of news, and I really appreciate you keeping me company, and I'm looking forward to hearing Rowie and Timmy G after 4. Thank you to Sam for his help producing this week, and Pat back in the office for panelling the OB, and Charlie, as always, who does a fabulous job setting up our broadcasts whenever we're out of the studio. So thank you to you all. Have a happy and safe long weekend, and I'll talk to you from 1 till 4 on Monday.
Coming up next, Adelaide's only local sport show. It's the very latest in sport live.